Example 1. Determine the height to attach a guy wire to a pole if the wire is to be 15 meters long and run at an angle of 40 degrees from the ground. Let's start with a sketch. We have the ground and the pole, then a guy wire adding stability to the pole like this. The pole to ground is a right triangle, that is, the pole is standing straight up, so we can indicate that. The angle between the ground and the wire is 40 degrees, so we'll show that too. Also, the guy wire is 15 meters long. Our unknown in this case is the height above the ground where the wire is attached to the pole. So let's call that h. So we have all of our info shown on our triangle, and let's identify the sides so we know which ratio we're going to need. Pause the video and identify the hypotenuse, the opposite, and the adjacent sides. Pause now. Let's see if you're right. The hypotenuse is across from the 90 degrees, so here. Our reference angle is the 40 degrees, so opposite to that is here. And finally, the last side, the one beside our 40-degree angle, is our adjacent here. Next question, which trig ratio are we going to use? Well, we want a ratio that includes our h, as we need to solve for this, and we want to keep our h as the only unknown in our equation. So we'll also use the 15, or the hypotenuse, in our equation, since we know it. So, which trig ratio uses both the h and the 15 in our question? Thinking SOHCAHTOA, and pause this video to identify the ratio that you need. Pause now. Referring to our SOHCAHTOA and knowing that we want to use an opposite and a hypotenuse in our ratio, well, the sine ratio is the one we need. Sine of 40 equals h over 15. So to get h by itself, let's multiply both sides by 15, and we get h equals 15 sine 40, which we can calculate to be 9.6 meters. The guy wire should be attached 9.6 meters above the ground. Second example, example 2. To determine the height of a cliff, Jared walks 15 meters from the base of the cliff and then uses a clinometer to determine that the top of the cliff is 65 degrees above the horizontal. How does he determine the height of the cliff using his data? So let's start with a sketch. We have the ground and the cliff, and then Jared's line of sight to the top of the cliff at 65 degrees above the horizontal. The cliff to ground is treated as a right triangle, so we can indicate that. Also, we know that he's 15 meters away from the base of the cliff. Our unknown is the height of the cliff. We'll call that h. So, we have all of our info shown on the triangle. Let's identify the sides so we know which ratio we'll need. The hypotenuse is across from the 90 degrees, here. Our reference angle is the 65 degrees, so opposite to that is here. And finally, the last side beside our angle is here, the adjacent. Our next question, which trig ratio should we use? Well, we want a ratio that includes our h, as we need to solve for this, and we need to keep our h as our only unknown in our equation. So we'll use the 15, or adjacent, in our equation. So, which trig ratio uses both our h and the 15? Thinking SOHCAHTOA. Looking at the SOHCAHTOA and knowing that we want to use opposite and adjacent, tan is the ratio we would need. Tan of 65 equals h over 15. We're dividing by 15, so to get h by itself, let's multiply both sides by 15, and we get h equals 15 tan 65, or 32 meters. The cliff is 32 meters high. Now, had they included Jared's height in the original question, we could have added that to our answer and got a more accurate answer for the height of the cliff. One more, example 3. A little different math in this one. Jasmine plans to build a ramp to get her motorbike onto a truck. Her truck bed is 1.5 meters above the ground. How long of a board does she need if she wants to keep the angle at 30 degrees? Let's start with a sketch. We have the ground and the ramp, and the angle between them is 30 degrees. The height of our ramp is 1.5 meters. The length of the ramp is our unknown. Let's call it x. So we have our info shown on the triangle, so let's identify the side so we know which ratio we're going to need. Hypotenuse, well, that's the ramp itself across from the 90 degrees. Opposite, our reference angle, is the height of the ramp, 1.5 meters. And the adjacent is here. So which trig ratio do we use? Well, we want a ratio that includes our x, as we need to solve for that. And we'd want to keep our x as our only unknown. So we'll also use the 1.5 meters, or the ramp height, which is our opposite. So, SOHCAHTOA and sine uses both opposite and hypotenuse. So, sine 30 equals 1.5 over x. Now this equation looks a little different than our previous two. That is, our unknown is on the bottom. So to get x by itself when it's on the bottom like this, well, it requires an extra step. First, let's multiply both sides by x to get the x off the bottom, and we get x sine 30 equals 1.5. Now next, to get the x by itself, we need to divide both sides by sine 30. So x equals 1.5 divided by sine 30, or 3 meters. The ramp would need to be 3 meters long.